great event, 3 days, beginning on Thursday evenings, dinners in ambassadors' residences and in top restaurants here in DC, through to Friday, where we actually have a formal black tie event, Chateau Margaux, and then Friday through tonight, where we are here tonight, formal Bordeaux wine tasting for 2.5 hours, and then culminating in food from top restaurants around the country, and of course, raising money for the American Heart Association.
It's a foodie's paradise just to go around and taste the great food. We have some great wines.
We're here for Hearts Delight to support the cause. We do this every year, sometimes here, sometimes in other parts of the charity. And, it's just great to see a lot of chefs from all around the country here, all helping out, put forth in and, working hard to do some good food.
One of the great things is the new generation of chefs who represent really the future of food in both Washington and nationally. And they really bring a great group of chefs here from across the country to support a great cause.
Well, it's a great honor. It's been an event we've been participating since the beginning. I think it's important to support this cause, and it's also for us important because that gives us a touch of the market. And we come here, we present our wine, we support the event, and at the same time people are able to try the latest vintage that we have produced, the latest release.
So myself, as well as my neighbors, my colleagues in Bordeaux, we come out every year to support the American Heart Association through Hearts Delight. It's a phenomenal event because not only do we get to share our wine, but we get to support a great cause.
The American Heart Association event for us, coming out here at Hearts Delight, is really the real draw. It's an incredible organization, and I think the people that are committed and working hard towards it, are able to make an impact. And so, if we can provide a little bit of help in that way with some food, then we're delighted to do so.
Well, I think this is clearly such a big event, so I'm thrilled to be invited to come here and do this, and I'm happy to do it again. And I think I would love seeing the public and chefs, come out for a big event like this to support the American Heart Association.
It's an amazing array of talent from all over the country, and to be able to come to the nation's capital and each of us represent what we do. It's almost a congressional committee, a grouping, if you will, of all over the country. So the fact that not only is it a celebration of food and wine and people, but that it has a cause behind it, that's what makes it really special.
We're very successful with this event. Even though we were coming through a recession, we still were very successful because people are committed to doing something for heart disease. So I think this was just a small inkling of how successful this event is. And if you actually get a chance to witness the whole series of events during the days, this is spectacular in comparison to none.
It's the preeminent, charity Bordeaux-focused wine event that I can think of. There are some other charity events that are huge, but they don't focus on Bordeaux in the same way. And so, and this raises a tremendous amount of money. So it's pretty preeminent in that way.
You can feel when you lose someone from this disease, and it's a great event, great support, and I have to say, it's like being here today makes me feel, I would say, even more into the association and into the event.
It's an opportunity to do some good for a cause that I care a lot about. I'm also passionate about food and wine, and that helps a lot as well. I see a lot of friends, all of whom are here for the same purpose.
So it's a great cause which keeps coming back, and the event's grown and expanded, and people have a lot of fun. You build a lot of relationships with the people who come here, and so it's great fun to see them every year.
So the Heart Association is a wonderful organization that addresses a serious illness in our society. I myself, my dad, has heart disease, so I know how important it is to support an organization that does this kind of work. And Comcast is just extremely pleased to be here tonight. It's fabulous. There are restaurants from all over the country, wines from Bordeaux and all over the country, so it's really a wonderful event tonight.
This is a great event, really bringing together individuals who love wine together for a great cause in terms of raising money for heart and stroke research. So really great, somewhat unusual in terms of not just a traditional black tie affair, sit down, have your surf and turf and have your auction. So really it's a great event to enjoy yourselves with great food and great wine.